This is a TV production.
All right, what's good, y'all? We back with the Innovative Culture podcast. Man, today we got a real heavy topic to talk about. Something that's like real confusing in the streets. I just say all in life, you know.
Definitely.
Loyalty. That word loyalty. So we kind of want to break down and give our opinions on what we feel like the definition of that is, and you know what it means in terms of how we deal with people. So I'm gonna let my guests kind of introduce themselves and take it from there.
Yo, they call me a doo-doo. Shitty in the house. What's the deal?
That's right.
Follow me at on IG at DOO2XS. You dig?
Yeah, and they call me Skrillaphornia. You know what I mean? I'm from Compton, California. I'm a rapper. You can follow me on Instagram, Skrillaphornia. That's SKRILLAPHORNIA.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, as always, y'all can follow Innovative Culture on Instagram at innovative.culture for the hottest content, all the new, you know, the new things that's gonna keep y'all entertained throughout this quarantine. So loyalty. Let's speak on it.
Yeah, loyalty.
Loyalty is it goes deep, man. What kind depends on what kind of loyalty you have.
Well, how deep is your loyalty?
It's only one loyalty.
Well, you can have different loyalty to your girl, or you can have different loyalty to your homies.
It's all under the same
It
umbrella.
can be under the same umbrella.
This is what I say about loyalty, though. It's a two-way street, right? Loyalty is a double-edged sword, right?
That's right.
Because a lot of times people find themselves loyal to something or somebody that ain't loyal to them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's the type of shit to get a nigga killed too.
Right.
Get your feelings hurt. You just want to go home and don't want to talk to nobody.
Yeah.
Crying in the shower and shit.
Yeah, you start feeling like less of a human, you know. Some people just feel like, man, how could this happen? How could you do this to me?
Right, because I've seen some real loyal cats who I thought was loyal switch up, and I'm like, damn, I never would have thought you would have played your boy like that.
Yeah.
And from a young age, I seen it.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, my Uncle Buntry.
Mm-hmm.
With a nigga that, you know, sat in the house with him and watched westerns all day and smoked weed.
Yeah.
Come to find out, this nigga took his life. And man, that's
the ultimate right there.
Hit a nigga deep.
Betrayal, you know what I'm saying?
And this is, we all in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
So let's go back to that street loyalty.
Yeah.
I'm looking like, damn, like, should I move how he said move, trust no nigga, or let my guard down and show that I'm loyal to let niggas know that I'm here and I'm full-fledged with you. So you got to be careful when you show loyalty to a nigga, man. Love will get you killed, most definitely, man. The more you show a nigga, the more dangerous you become.
But see, love and loyalty is two totally different things too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean,
you could.
If I say I got love for you, my nigga, I'm loyal to you.
Nah, not necessarily. Just because you love somebody don't mean you're gonna be loyal to them, and just because you loyal to somebody don't mean you love them. You get what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
explain that.
I'm gonna tell you. That's why I like what you said in the beginning about not just street shit, but even just in life in general.
Right.
Because you got something like, say, like players in the NBA or like NFL.
Mm-hmm.
You got some players, they're gonna be loyal to their team or to their organization they with, right? Because they gave me a shot when nobody else would, or whatever the case may be. That don't necessarily mean they love their organization or love them. You know what I mean? And then flip on that flip side, now they loyal to an organization. They had to trade them at the drop of a hat, though.
Yeah.
Right. You see what I'm saying?
But that goes to that part where showing too much loyalty, get your feelings hurt.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, but I'm just saying loyalty and love is too, you know.
Where do you draw the line
Yeah.
on how much loyalty you give to a person or a thing or a group or whatever? You know, where do you say, all right, this is where I stop being loyal, or I'm only going to give you so much?
Me, personally, I'm not going to ask you to do nothing that I wouldn't do.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
if I ain't going to put it out there and be like, hey, man, go over there and do this and send you on a dummy mission.
Yeah.
That's unloyal to me. Like, why would I put you in harm's way?
Yeah,
that's not
for sure.
no loyal motherfucker.
There ain't no love in there.
It ain't no love. It ain't no love in that.
Yeah.
Like, niggas got to get this loyalty shit down pat.
So would you say that loyalty and love go hand in hand?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
but
hand
so
in
you
hand.
can't have one without the other. You can't have loyalty without having the love behind it.
But niggas, you got to. Loyalty is something that's not really like.
But you might have somebody that say, okay, I don't love shit. I don't got no love out here for nobody, like the cold-hearted people, right? But then they say, oh, but I'm loyal though. Like, do you feel like that's a double negative?
Yeah.
Like you can't preach one without having the other one in your heart.
Because loyalty is something that's learned, bro. You gotta just, it ain't just gonna wake up, man, I'm just about to be loyal. Yeah. You gotta see that shit. You gotta be around some solid motherfuckers and see people interacting with each other and be like,
that's true.
Ooh, like, okay, I like the way they get down. I see their brotherhood.
Yeah.
They can be blood and crip, but best of friends. You feel me? So it just, loyalty is something that's learned. I feel. I don't know how everybody else feel out there, but you definitely gotta learn it. It ain't nothing you just, oh, I'm loyal. Nah, you don't know what
it's something and it's something you just do too. You can't just say it. It ain't something you could say and convince somebody that you are. You know what I mean? You got to just be it.
But
you got to just be it. And you really don't even know you loyal until your loyalty is tested. You feel me? So even somebody that think they loyal might not even necessarily be loyal until their loyalty is tested.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying?
Preach.
That's right. That's right.
The crazy part is, Jeff, how long we've been knowing each other? What?
It's been what? Were we in 2020?
Yeah, I met you through your brother.
Right. That's like what, 08 or something like that. So 12 years.
Oh no, 07.
07. So 13 years.
Damn, that's a long time.
I've been knowing this nigga for 13 years, but it's some other dudes I've been knowing since I was 5.
Right.
And this nigga more loyal than, you feel me?
Okay, so there's no time limit, right? That you have to know somebody to have loyalty for somebody.
Nah.
Right?
Mm-mm.
But I heard Tyrese say this shit one time, like, a couple years back. There's an expiration date on loyalty.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, that sounds
crazy. Now, I think what he meant by that was the expiration date part is, at some point your loyalty for certain people or the loyalty they have for you is gonna run out because people start getting greedy. People start fucking pushing the envelope, trying to see how much they could take when they haven't really showed that love or that contribution to even help your situation. It's just like they see you in a good spot, and then here they are with their hand.
Loyal.
Exactly. That's somebody that's like, if it takes some money for them to go against the grain, then that means they was more so loyal to the money than it was to you.
But what if it was somebody, like I said, y'all was cool and all that before that,
right.
But then once the money come along, like you see this person, they haven't really tried to do nothing for themselves, but here they are still in the same spot waiting for you to come through with the drink or come through with, whatever it is.
That's that baby boy. Nigga, why you ain't give me a job? You say you my brother, right? But that's it's give and take.
Yeah.
What you describe it as a taker.
Yeah.
If you can't help
But if you had loyalty before that, and then it turned into a taking situation, like at some point you got to draw the line. You can't say, well, my loyalty the same for this person, and I see how they are now since I've gotten a better position.
Well, we ain't saying be stupid for nobody.
Nah.
Yeah, but
we ain't saying be
some
stupid
people
for
call,
nobody.
loyalty the stupidity.
Man, I got. People know me. They know me in the streets and all that. I got more Crip homeboys that's more loyal than some of my Pyrus, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
You go somewhere with them, they ain't gonna let nothing happen to you.
They ain't gonna let nothing happen to me.
Right.
And it's the same way with them. Like my niggas that be in Springdale.
Yeah.
Shout out to my niggas in Springdale, the 80s. I've been around them niggas since I was a kid.
That's right.
And I go to their neighborhood and it's still love.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause they know.
Don't nobody look at you no different.
Yeah, don't nobody look at me no different. I went to elementary with these niggas, played in sandbox with these niggas, rode tricycles together.
Yeah, you're still the same person because if it was you would be the same way with them.
Just like if them niggas, I brought them niggas over there where I'm from, and they'd be like, "Oh man, who is this man? That's nigga with me, nigga. It is what it is. So what? Like you just gonna have to be mad. This is my nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's right.
The way loyalty is, I see it right now. It ain't too much of it no more in the streets. Everybody looking for that quick handout, trying to get that quick dollar.
That's the effects of social media. You call it clout chasing. You know what I mean?
Boy, you went to church before you came here.
That's crazy.
That's that
That's
cloud
the
chasing.
effects, though. That's what it's all about. They're gonna be you only loyal to somebody as long as they could do something for you, and then once that well run dry, then they go looking for the next well. You know what I'm saying?
That's a sucker nigga to me, bro.
Yeah, and that's the norm now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I was saying earlier I think it's different types of loyalty because you gotta show, like say you in a relationship,
Yeah.
you loyal to your girl in a different way. You loyal to your homies.
Yeah. Well,
I feel like that's just me.
Yeah.
Because
You're supposed to be though.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna go out and do something knowing I'm supposed to take my ass home, and I gotta make my house happy first. I'm loyal to my household.
that's 100%.
You loyal to what is loyal to you.
Right.
I agree.
And if you know that that's gonna be the number one thing, like that's gonna hold you down, it's like, why would you fuck that up?
And I agree with
Ain't
that.
fucking that up
but
at
see, that's
all.
why I say the loyalty is the same, is because me knowing your situation, right? Knowing you got a girl and you got a daughter, right? I wouldn't put you in a position that's gonna jeopardize that because I'm loyal to you. You get what I'm saying? And
But then you got homies that'll call you whenever some shit cracking.
You feel me?
Like, oh,
But-
come turn over with me. But it's like, nah, we're not on the same mission, bro.
Look,
Like,
prime example. This crazy as he brought this up. I was dealing with this one nigga. Me and him was boys.
Yeah.
And he knew I was laid up with my girl one day. Hey man, I got this for you. Nigga, let's go get it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, this nigga, you know I just got off probation.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go with this nigga. And she was telling me, don't leave. Like, nigga, I just got us a dope ass hotel room. We got all the drinking here. We got food in here. We chilling for the weekend.
Yeah.
Do not leave. Long story short, I left with this nigga. I ended up going to jail.
wow.
The nigga, we get pulled over by the police. He put a gun on me. But this is a nigga who my mama took in.
Right.
This is a nigga who didn't have nowhere to go.
Right.
And my mama, like, you know, her being her, God bless her heart. Man, come on, stay with me. And now I'm looking at this nigga when he bailing out of jail. That's how the mother, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
He bailing out of jail, and I'm looking like, God damn, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's on when I get out of here, bro. Unloyal nigga.
But see, you don't know loyalty until you end up in real life situations with people like that.
Like he said, they got to get tested.
And
Exactly. That's what it
sometimes
comes
life
down
brings
to.
that test. It's unexpected.
Right.
You don't know when it's gonna
Exactly.
happen. But
Exactly.
I've stopped kicking it with a lot of people just off of those real life
Man,
situations.
off the rip.
I used to be real active in the streets, going all these
What?
different places and shit. But then once you start associating with certain people and you see that character in certain situations, it's like, bro, why would you let that go down? Or why would you, like,
Yeah. You got to shake your tree from time to time, man. Let them bad fruits fall off.
Hey, how many niggas we got in our circle?
4 or 5.
4, 5. Who the fifth? Me, you, your brother,
Mm-hmm.
and Bam.
I mean, more dudes.
Okay, 5. Mo dudes 5. So our loyalty has been tested with each other numerous times.
Mm-hmm.
I would say when
Some things we can't, you know what I'm saying?
man, I'm gonna keep it gutter. The night of your show, we couldn't find Jasmine.
Nah, yeah. Yeah, that's all. I thought you was going somewhere else.
Nah. I ain't talking about that.
Okay.
That other shit.
Okay.
But that night we couldn't find. Look, nigga, he doing a show. We can't find his sister. Gang of niggas in there.
Yeah.
Nigga, we start tripping, bro, cause she loaded.
yeah.
I'm kicking in I'm kicking in doors in the girls' bathrooms, not giving a fuck.
But my loyalty is to them,
Right.
and they loyalty is to me. So
Right.
they little sister is my little sister.
Right.
So if she go through some shit, I'm going right there with her. Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it ain't no question about it. Like this nigga Pops, like I can't even explain the type of love that his Pops got for me, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. It's better than some of my own family.
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes you find that type of loyalty outside of your own blood. A lot of times people don't really notice that either. You
Yeah.
find, you might have some homies or something that is more,
Mm-hmm.
more your blood than your actual blood. And it's like,
That's why I say it's the only one loyalty to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
That's
feel
how
like
see
the ones
it.
that take care of your well-being or are worried about your well-being, shit like that, you know, they want anything that's in your best interest. They're not trying to take away from anything that you have or fucking like, you know, dog you out, do you dirty. Like those are the type of people that deserve to be in your life.
Right. I'm not here when they're not around you just to gain something or you know what I'm saying, get something from you or whatever the case may be. I'm just here just because, you know what I'm saying, like I love you. You feel me? And I want your best interest, you know what I'm saying, and I believe in you, whatever the case. Like all of that situation, that's loyalty.
That's right.
I'm not there to gain nothing from you. We just here because we got genuine love for each other.
But you gotta also learn how to put your feelings aside just because how you act one way towards one of your homies and he won't show you that same love. You can't expect everybody to have the same kind of heart you have. I learned that shit from my grandma.
Everybody don't know how. Everybody don't know how, you know, and I think that goes back to your upbringing.
Yeah, that shit is learned,
If
bro.
it's not instilled in you,
It's learned.
exactly. You have to, but somebody got to teach it. So yeah, you got to learn it. So in order to learn something, somebody got to teach you. Now, if you didn't have the proper guidance, then you may not understand how to be loyal to people or how to, you know, care about the next person's best interest. You only worried about, oh man, how can I get what I want right now?
Yeah.
How can I make sure that shit, my shit better than yours?
And them type of motherfuckers never make it.
They dangerous too.
They dangerous, but they never make it. They gonna be stuck.
I ain't gonna say they don't never make it because you got some successful motherfuckers that ain't loyal.
It's quick money.
Nah, you got motherfuckers that ain't loyal. That's big money. You know what I'm saying? You see it every day on TV. You know what I'm saying? The world and the society we living in, it ain't because the principles of winning and being rich ain't necessarily meaning you like a good person or you successful. You know what I'm saying? You just got objects. You just got, you know what I'm saying, possessions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just because you not loyal don't necessarily mean you won't make it. Motherfuckers make it. It's just what you do with it.
But they just, you know, old and lonely in the end.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
The house cats.
Yeah.
That motherfucker. Man. One thing I hate is a disloyal motherfucker, man. And I done read so many of them. Remember, you used to tell me, man, look, them niggas that you fucking with, bro, you need to wake up.
I'm trying to
like,
tell you,
doing some shit.
Man,
like,
I'm good with I guess they call it discernment. You know what I'm saying? I can read a person. I can feel the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really pay attention to too much of what people say.
You watch their actions.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. What you doing? What you about? You know what I'm saying? And not what you doing when you're in front of me, but
what you doing when I'm not around too.
And Instagram and all that stuff make it easy for you to see that. You know what I'm saying? Because you can have a conversation with somebody, and then get on Instagram and see them doing something totally different. And acting and being a totally different person. Yeah. And if you capable of doing that, then I don't think you capable of being loyal.
People are cold actors.
Right. Dangerous. I'm gonna be one way with y'all, and then I'm gonna be another way over here.
I'm gonna call you a chameleon ass nigga.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You switch colors on a nigga. Hold up, bro. Like,
you got on a different suit for every group of people you around.
Yeah, you nigga. What's that? Motherfuckers. You was just talking about this nigga. When I come over here, he's here.
Yeah.
Man, so what the fuck you saying about me? You feel me?
For real though.
I'm scared of those kind of motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm telling you, like, the main thing I done seen with loyalty, and my Uncle James to tell you, what he always used to tell me, watch the company you keep, man.
Man.
Yeah.
That's it.
If this nigga let you die, if you gotta question it, if you gotta question a nigga in your circle, let him go.
As soon as you see somebody do some off the wall shit, some faulty shit, that's when it's time to drop, you know? And I remember high school, I had my first car. And
the Camaro?
No, that wasn't the first one.
What the?
I had a 89 BMW, the little box one.
The loud ones.
Nah, my shit was pretty quiet. It was a 2-door though, you know? It was cool. But I had a homie that he was just like, hey man, can you take me home? So I'm like, all right, you know, for some reason, you want to cut down this one street in particular. It's like, why do you want to go down this one street in particular when we don't even have to go that way to go to your house? But you want to hang out the window, nigga, and bang on niggas and all of this shit. At that point, nah, nigga, I ain't never taking you home again.
Now you putting me in jeopardy.
Because now that runs to loyalty. It's like how loyal you are.
You see them niggas, you see my car, them niggas see my car.
Your car
that's
marked
that nigga,
now.
that was whoa.
Yeah, your car marked now.
We ain't gonna talk about marked cars. That Charger. That Charger, that motherfucker was marked. But I call myself being loyal to a certain group of individuals that really didn't care for a nigga.
Yeah.
And it took me a while to grow up and see that shit.
I mean, running through this life, man, you gonna for sure come across people that's gonna fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a test in itself to your loyalty, because then it's like when you get into a deep relationship with somebody that, you know what I'm saying, you loyal to, and then they fuck you over, it make it that much harder to be loyal to the next person, and you might come across somebody that's really loyal to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? You done got this seed planted in your mind from prior situations, and you know what I'm saying? So that's a test in itself too, in this life that we live. You know what I mean?
So you saying if a nigga, it's hard for a nigga to let his guard down again because he got fucked over by his next nigga.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? That's why, you know what I'm saying? I think that's why we operate the way we operate. You know what I'm saying? And meaning like, you don't really let too many people in. I don't think nobody lets somebody in 100%. I don't think nobody do that.
No, you don't tell everybody everything
and
about
you. And you can't though. And it's rightfully so.
And then there's some people, they may be loyal enough to hold secrets to the death. You feel me? Because for people in the world, man, everybody, everybody's capable of everything. And you see with politicians and shit like that, they be trying to hide all kind of shit, and then when they run for office, everything come out and they be out there in the blue. Like, I say just regular people. You might have somebody that was your best friend in that moment, and y'all might grow apart, but y'all might did some shit together
that's what that'll never be spoken about again.
But y'all don't talk no more.
And I got a few homies like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way what they say, the cookie crumbles sometimes, man.
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, I know what you did. You know what I did, nigga. We gonna call it a draw. You go your way, I go my way. Yeah. But nigga, just don't let this come out, nigga. But me, I ain't gonna. If a nigga say some shit that I done did in the past, but I got dirt on this nigga, I'm still loyal enough to be like, I'm still not gonna put your shit out there.
See, so then watch this.
I'm still not gonna put your shit out there.
Watch this. Remember earlier you said we was talking about loyalty and love, if they the same thing or whatever. See, that's the case right there where loyalty and love not necessarily the same thing, because somebody could fuck you over and you got dirt on them, and you still, just because of who you are, you know what I'm saying, you not gonna expose it, because you like, that ain't me. I ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? Because then that's when you really know that's really you.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
You know what I'm saying? That's really you. Like, you not, you know what I'm saying? You ain't disloyal or whatever the case.
I done seen niggas that I done been around niggas where I'm thinking like, okay, these niggas got my back. These niggas is loyal.
Yeah.
As soon as shit hit the fan, everything gonna do. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, ooh, you nigga, I took you over here.
You realized that you was the real nigga in that moment.
I seen you do this. I ain't gonna say nothing because your bitch right here.
Yeah.
And nigga, all right, just every time you see me, but now you want to give me that. What up, dude?
Yeah,
nah,
they gonna have to be humble in front of you,
because
they
I've had
know.
moments like that. People look at me like, "Oh man, you crazy." Like, I'm crazy, but you was sitting here woofing all this shit before this shit started. So I was just reinforcing all the shit you was saying.
Listen, man, I'm telling you, I can kill these niggas. Bro.
I didn't hype myself up to this, all in my head. But now you want to sit down.
I can kill these niggas, but but that's my loyalty, and that's so much of me trying to be. A solid individual be like, okay, just because y'all let me take the fall on this, I'm gonna still let you go ahead and live this life.
And the nigga can't do nothing but respect that.
But you living a lie. I'm gonna let you have that shit though.
So when they come around, they gonna be humble and all that, because it's respect. Because they know, you know what I'm saying, what you done done.
Niggas tones change,
all that.
Niggas body language change.
Start getting that little
start blinking a lot.
Moisture in the throat.
Yeah,
niggas start blinking a lot. Lips be chapped and shit. Mouth be dry.
And it ain't even nothing to do with them being scared of you. It's just more so they recognize the real in you. You know what I'm saying?
That too.
And that's humbling. When you come across somebody and you know they really real and they really about what they say they about, it humbles you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a rare thing to see. It's like if you walk outside and you see a lion walking down the street. That shit gonna humble the fuck. You gonna tuck your tail. You gonna get back in the way. You gonna get out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that lion really a lion. Man, you know what I'm saying? So when you come across somebody like that,
but don't get me wrong. It's been times I just want to be like, all right, my nigga, I ain't taking this shit no more, dog. Like y'all niggas keep coming with the bullshit. All right, but then I sit back, I be like, Nah, man, I ain't changing for nobody.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna never let it, cause nigga, you trusted me with this shit, and I trusted you with my shit. But you let this shit get out. I'm not gonna change how I am because you changed the way you is, my nigga.
Right.
So now when you see me, bow down.
That's
Please.
the definition of solid, bro. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do to a solid, bro.
Bow down, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna keep it shape. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, one of my followers on Instagram said, "Turn on the fan, you hot." It's hot as a motherfucker. No,
See the bees building up on his head.
That's because I'm drinking this Hennessy.
Yeah, you know that brown.
I'm
that brown.
Loyalty. I'm loyal to this shit.
You gonna have to get paid for that now.
Yeah, they're gonna have to sponsor you.
Please, please, and I'm
gonna
gonna break my niggas off. What's happening? Loyalty. I'm a loyal nigga. I'm trying to tell you, man.
We need a Hennessy placement for the show, y'all. We need that all over the table.
For real.
But not to keep touching on this though. My Uncle James, me and him done had some real humbling conversations. I done seen him grow so much, bro.
Yeah.
From where he used to be in his life, and now that he doing his own podcast. Shout out to Gangsta Chronicles.
Gangsta Chronicles.
He doing his own podcast right now, and
we're gonna try to link them in the video.
I just seen how my uncle like transitions. How my other uncle died, my Uncle Alton. You know, rest in peace, my Uncle Bunch. And I see a lot of motherfuckers. He don't fuck with a lot of motherfuckers, and it was all good when he was in the hood doing for the hood.
Yeah.
And now that he ain't doing for the hood, he trying to be on some family shit. And I ain't gonna say he trying. He is on some family shit. He taking care of his business. He putting money in his pocket, making sure everybody's straight. The hood is like, but he like, man, nigga, y'all know who I am and what I'm about. I'm still that nigga, but don't come over here with that bullshit. I'm loyal to my family now. I'm not loyal to the hood no more. And I appreciate that shit. I swear to God, I do. I see a big change in this dude, man. And my Uncle Alton died with this tattooed on his arm. Trust no nigga.
I mean,
that shit crazy.
I feel like that should be just a standard, Like, because everybody, like I said, is not gonna have your best interest. Now it's up to you to figure out who those individuals are that you can put your trust into, and it takes time.
That's why our circle is so small. We don't fuck with nobody like that. We might branch off to our own little homies here and there, but we always come back to what? Each other, my nigga.
I definitely have, what I'm saying, I got a nice amount of people that I trust and that I'm loyal to, you know what I'm saying? Obviously the names you said earlier. And then some people that I grew up with, you know what I mean? But it's definitely like some prerequisites you got to get through, you know what I mean? Before you can even, I don't like, it's like even, it's even as far as I don't really like too many people to know where I live at, you know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
You know what I mean? Too many people know where you live at, then that's, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really got a safe haven.
Nah, you gotta always remember that's where you lay your head,
Yeah, exactly.
So you always gotta treat everything as such,
Like I said earlier, the more you show a nigga, the more dangerous he become. You let a nigga in that circle, it's like, okay, I know this nigga every move. I know this nigga, he pick up a check this Friday or this Thursday. He get paid
start knowing your routine.
I want to touch on some more loyalty too, though, like outside of the realm of just relationships with like other human beings, right? Because what we do is we be loyal to entities too, or to brands, or you know what I'm saying.
I only want to wear Nikes,
right? You know what I'm saying, or like say like a job, right? You could get to a job and get comfortable, become loyal to them. You know what I mean, and then stop really working on yourself and trying to build yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Because you start living to work at that point,
and then that job, for somehow, some way, get shut down or whatever the case, or they decide they want to lay you off.
I'm a perfect example of that. That shit happened to me. I worked for somebody for 5 years and was loyal and worked my way up and all that shit. And the company went out of business because they was doing some foul shit.
See, you know what I mean? It's deep. Like when you talk about loyalty, it's not just, you know what I'm saying,
how you interact with other people,
with other humans. It's
brands.
Brands.
Sometimes shit can happen outside of your control too. So sometimes you gotta like really be considerate of the situation. Because you can't just say like, oh, and you told on me, but it's just like, you got to think about it like, man, what was about to happen to you for that shit to happen?
Yeah,
Like if somebody had a knife to your throat, it was like, all right, I understand why you said something like that was kind of fucked up. You don't want to die, and you shouldn't have to if you didn't do nothing.
Man, I can honestly say I think I'm one of the most loyal people. Man, I got a big fucking heart, bro. Like I'm loyal.
I can
as
vouch
shit.
for that too. I can vouch for that.
I'm loyal,
Yeah.
but it ain't nothing that niggas can't call me for. And I'll be like, fuck it, I'm on my way. What's happening?
Yeah.
Like I'm loyal as fuck. But
Definitely.
it was times where I've been like, damn, this nigga, I just did this for this motherfucker.
And they wouldn't even lift a finger.
That comes from my grandma, rest her soul, she passed away. She always told me, you cannot be mad at a motherfucker who don't act or who don't show the same kind of love that you show.
Yeah.
If you gonna do it, don't be mad that that you did it and bitch you feel like it bit you in the ass. You just did it because you wanted to do it.
Yeah,
because you was loyal.
One thing we got in this life is freedom of choice.
Freedom.
You know what I'm saying? So you choose who you loyal to and who you not, and you can't be mad at nobody that's, not returning a favor. All you can do is just, correct your movements and move forward.
But would I do it again for that same person? I ain't gonna sound to be stupid, but I'm gonna definitely think twice.
Yeah, and then you gotta look at how they appreciate shit. If they motherfuckers be like, oh yeah, and then we gone.
Man, hey,
to be loyal or not to be.
I still got some work to do. I got some homies that I feel like I'm too loyal to. That's just me though. I got, like you said, I got a big heart, man. I just like showing love to people.
It's an ongoing process, man. I went through I went through a period where I was, feeling bad for stop messing with people, certain people, you know what I'm saying? Because of, like you said, because of my heart, my loyalty. But the number one person you got to be loyal to at the end of the day is yourself. So, you know what I'm saying? So
that's where loyalty starts.
I'm telling you, this nigga went to church before we came here, dog. This nigga went to church before we came here. Because he hit some shit, boy.
Nah, but it's things that people don't think about, It's other feelings and opinions that people don't really take into consideration when it comes to these types of shit,
Facts.
So we got to take it all with a grain of salt and look at it like, loyalty is only going to run as deep as an individual allows it to. We can only judge and measure our own loyalty and how we go out into the world and how we treat people and how we, our outlook on life, basically. We know that anything that we want to do, we need to do it out of the kindness of our heart and shouldn't have the expectations behind it.
Yeah.
Facts.
But,
Jeez, that's a whole nother.
That's a whole nother.
That's a whole nother is expectations. That's a whole nother.
We're gonna have to say that for another episode.
That's a whole nother episode.
We could do loyalty part 2.
Yeah.
Or we could do expectations. Yeah. We'll hook up and we'll do an expectations episode. Man, I got a whole lot of content that's in the work right now, man. And I feel like these podcasts right here are real good to kind of keep people I don't know, just informed with our opinions. Yeah. We talking about kind of current events and things like that, but at the same time, it's all relevant. And I feel like all of us have different opinions, and they all kind of blend. They complement each other.
Yeah, for sure.
So, before we get out of here, y'all want to do any drops or shout outs?
Yeah, I want to shout out KML Wellness, my boy Weed Shop, 9,000. What is it on Normandy? So it's between Normandy and Manchester. KML Wellness. Shout it out. What's happening?
Okay.
Go up there and get your good weed, big weed. What's the deal?
That's right. All right. Social media.
Again, follow me at DOO2XS. I do photography. I do screenplays. You need a quinceañera shot. You need a birthday party shot. You need some headshots did. I'm your boy. You did.
That's right. All right. Skrillaphornia.
Skrilla, man. I just want to shout out everybody, man, that's trying to get to it, man. At the end of the day, we all want to get something. We all want to get to it. You know what I mean? So loyalty, that's what we spoke on today. Just, try to keep integrity with all of that. But again, I'm Skrillaphornia. You can follow me on Instagram, SKRILLAPHORNIA. I do music, I write, I rap, I record, I'm an engineer.
And he dope as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? I let everybody else be the
There you
email
go.
judge of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's it, man. Compton.
And he dope as fuck.
All right, y'all. If you guys like the content, if you like the discussion that we had today, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, comment, like, share all the content that you see that you enjoy, and make sure that we all tell a friend and put everybody up on game with innovative culture.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's a numbers game, baby.
Y'all know me. I'm Cool Ass Cam. Y'all can find me at Cool Ass Cam. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that shit. Just Google that shit. Fucking you can follow Innovative Culture at innovative.culture on Instagram. We on Twitter, we on Facebook, and the YouTube channel. So make sure y'all hit that bell for notifications. Stay caught up with everything that's coming to you, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah.